Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making an age-old recipe that's called mason jar pancakes. Y'all, these pancakes are easy, convenient, and absolutely delicious. And you mix them together in your mason jar. These make perfect gifts for the holidays. Stay tuned because I'm going to show you a great gift idea at the end of the video. Now we're starting with, of course, the mason jar, and I have a quart-sized jar. You just want to make sure that your jar is large enough for all of your pancake mix and your liquids. Now I'm starting with my flour. I'm using White Lily's self-rising flour. They've saved a step in this because it's self-rising. I don't have to add any baking powder. Before I put that flour in there, let me use my canning funnel. This makes cleanup a whole lot easier. I love that thing. I use it for so much. I just want to level off a good cup of flour. Now I have my buttermilk. This is a powdered buttermilk and it works perfectly in breads as well as pancakes. This is what's in most of your buttermilk pancake mixes, and I am adding 1/4 cup. This is a great staple to have in your pantry. You can make bread or buttermilk really quickly when you don't have fresh buttermilk on hand, and it is a huge time saver. Now to this, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar. If you like a sweeter pancake, you can add more sugar, up to 2 to 3 tablespoons. And I've also got a teaspoon of baking soda. Now, I told you that we didn't need baking powder because that's already in our self-rising mix, but we do need some baking soda to go with this buttermilk. It helps it to rise. Now, last but not least, I've got a good healthy pinch of salt. This is ready to go, but you didn't think I was going to leave you there, did you? I am definitely going to show you how to mix this up and how beautiful and delicious these pancakes are. All you need to add to this mix is 3/4 cup of water. Now, if you want a richer, more decadent pancake, then add 1 egg. I've got my 3/4 cup of water. I just love this. I can't wait to show you my gift idea too. It's so cute. Now I am gonna add the egg just because I can. It makes the pancakes a little richer, a little more decadent, and I am all for that. Now I'm putting my lid on really tight. Make sure that your lid is on tight before you do this, and I'm gonna shake. This is looking good, but just make sure everything is mixed together correctly. I am going to take my whisk and just make sure. Sometimes when you shake things together, it has a tendency to leave a few lumps, and we don't want lumpy pancakes. This is looking really good. It's the perfect consistency. I don't have to add any more water. I will say, if you don't add the egg, you may want to add a couple of tablespoons of water to the mix because it does have a tendency to get really thick. And it's amazing how good this smells. That powdered buttermilk, hey, it's the real deal, y'all. It is really good stuff. I've got everything ready to go on my pancakes. I have some non-stick spray, my butter, and my mix. Now I'm choosing to use a well-seasoned cast iron skillet to cook these pancakes. If you don't have a well-seasoned cast iron skillet, then use a non-stick. That's perfectly fine. Now, I see just a little smoke coming off of my cast iron, so I know it's ready to go. And I'm going to give this a nice, healthy spray. And I'm also adding just a pat of butter. Ooh-wee. I love pancakes cooked in butter. And watch what I'm gonna do. That batter is going right on top of that butter. And I won't add the butter every single time I cook a pancake, just when I see that my pan's getting a little dry. This is looking perfect. Don't flip your pancake too soon. If you do, you will have a mess. What we're looking for are bubbles all around the edges and through the middle. And I'm gonna lift. See if I can lift this way so you can see. Oh, this is looking so good. And over they go. Listen, Cracker Barrel has nothing on these pancakes. I'm telling you, when you try these, you'll never use another store-bought mix again. I'll give you a little tip. Don't use your spatula to mash down on them. You want them nice and light and fluffy and to rise like a cake would. That's why they call them pancakes. Look at this. This is a perfection. Now this batter is going to make 8 to possibly 10 pancakes. And I am going to make this batch up and I'll see here in a few minutes when it's done. I'm pulling my last pancake and it made exactly what I said, between 8 and 10 pancakes. This happens to be 9. Oh, and aren't they beautiful? If you could only smell my kitchen right now, this smells amazing. Let me get this out of the way and we're gonna do a taste test and I'm gonna show you how to make a great gift with this pancake mix. Look at my gift. Isn't this darling? This is perfect to send with a child that might be spending the night with a friend, or give this to a college student. They will absolutely love you for it. Now I'll tell you what's in here. I used a cute little jar that I got for 20 cents. I shopped sales at the end of the season and I got this jar for 20 cents. And I used a little Sharpie and I put pancake mix on it. And I also made a tag with the ingredients, so if whoever you give it to wants to recreate and keep filling this jar, they know what the recipe is, and the directions are on the back. I have a little string and I just tie it around the top. Now I also have some really good maple syrup. I buy these jars when they're on sale at Hobby Lobby. They're usually 99 cents, and I fill these with really good syrup. I love these containers because you can put them in the microwave and you can heat your syrup, and it's the perfect amount with a little extra for this stack of pancakes. And last, I just included a little wooden spatula that I got as a really great deal. I am the deal queen. Although my mother always said, Kathy, you can go broke buying good deals. And that is true, but I could not resist. And last, I want to tell you about some additives that you can put in your pancake mix. If you're making it for kids, they love sprinkles. Add a tablespoon of sprinkles, or you can add some chocolate chips. Chocolate chip pancakes are always a winner in my book. And last, I have some pumpkin pie spice mix. It's fall, y'all. If you want to take this mix to the next level and boost it up, add a teaspoon of this pumpkin pie spice, and it is delicious. And you'll have some pumpkin pancakes. Easy as that. Well, I've made you wait long enough. And my husband, he's actually waiting for this stack of pancakes. But before I serve them, I want to make sure that they're good enough for him to eat. And you've got to have a good pat of butter. And I've got my syrup. It's nice and warm. And that's going right over the top of these pancakes. Oh my goodness. How good does this look? I know it looks good. I know it smells good. Now, let's see how they taste. I might should have made a shorter stack. You hear that noise over there, that tap, tap, tap? That is honey tapping on the door saying, "Mommy, let me out." Look at these. Oh my goodness, y'all. I feel like I've just stepped into Cracker Barrel. This is amazing. And these are my very favorite pancakes. Thanks so much for watching today. Will you press that like button, share it with your friends, and share the love. Gift someone some mason jar pancakes. You're a blessing. I'm gonna go be a blessing and give these to my husband to finish off. But maybe one more bite before I do. See you next time.